In 100 feet, make a left turn for Nosy Bitches.
It's Bob and Jenna. We're nosy bitches. It's Bob and Jenna. Come take a listen. It's Bob and Jenna, the nosy bitches.
It's a late night podcast.
Hey, welcome to our podcast.
Welcome to our podcast. I'm Wayne, and that's Garth. Welcome to Nosy Bitches World.
Nosy bitches. Yeah.
We're stupid. I think I'm actually, I don't think I'm funny. I know I'm funny.
No, I am.
I'm very pro.
The proof is in all the laughs I provide.
I'm very pro. Don't say you're funny. Let other people tell you're funny.
Mm-hmm. Stay humble.
Stay humble, unless you're a nosy bitch, and then don't stay humble.
And then let it go to your head.
Braggadocious, baby.
3 new followers went straight to my head.
3 new followers. We're funny. We're so funny. We're so funny. What am I? Oh, I have so many funny things to say. I think now we're just comedy mukbang podcast because we're always eating on the pod. And
I don't care what anyone says to me.
I don't either. I want to.
Like, you're telling me you just hang out with your friends and you don't eat
and talk at the same time.
It's a retirement. It's a requirement.
For sure. Eat, talk shit, eat some more.
Exactly.
So
my schedule for the day.
When I was at the grocery store Saturday, I like to go to the grocery store first thing in the morning, like 7:30, because there's no one there. Knock it out, get my day started. And I was walking by the candy, and we all know
7:30 a.m.
Yeah, bitch. I struggle to wake up on the weekdays to get to work, but on the weekend I'm like up and at 'em, up and at 'em.
Chicken.
Yeah, early bird gets the worm. No, early bird gets the groceries.
Mm-mm.
So
I struggle to get up during the week, and I struggle to get up on the weekends.
I was walking by the candy, and everybody at my job knows I love a good orange square. Orange square is a Reese's cup, the individual Reese's cup. I call them orange square. And when I tell you, like, what my favorite sandwich, I love a good peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
I was walking by the candy aisle, and
is it peanut butter and jelly, orange squares? Wow.
When I tell you these things are so nasty, I got grape and I got strawberry. The strawberry was nastier than the grape, but all I have left is 1 of 8. I ate all 4 of the strawberry.
They're nasty, and you ate them.
They were so bad. Reese's, what were you doing?
They were testing it out. You know how like they made ketchup flavored potato chips, stuff like that.
Yeah. Speaking of, so needless to say, don't get these because they're gross. But I'll eat this last one.
PSA, don't get the PB&J Reese's cups.
So what we should have done was a few weeks ago, we should have got the Kardashian crumble cookies and tested them because everybody was eating the flourless cookie the flourless cake that Courtney made, and they said it tasted like soil.
Well, yeah, that's basically what she eats. She doesn't let her kids eat sugar. But I hate crumble cookies. They're not good.
I know. But
now I want Hot Box M&M cookies.
Hot Box, Hot Pocket. Ooh, a Hot Pocket. When was the last Hot Pocket you had?
I don't think I've ever ate a Hot Pocket in my life.
Bitch, you never cooked a Hot Pocket in the microwave, taking it out. It was so hot that you dropped the plate and broke it? All the time. All the time.
I've never ate a Hot Pocket.
Okay.
It grossed me out. No, I'm not eating one.
I'm going to Venmo you $10 to go to the store and buy a Hot Pocket. You can get a hot ham and cheese. You get a pepperoni.
Do they just have a cheese?
Yeah, they got cheese.
I don't like meat and cheese together like that.
Cheeseburger, pizza.
Different.
Okay.
Rex.
We're gonna do it. You're gonna try a Hot Pocket on the next pod and do a test review, and I'm gonna try something that you like that I probably don't like, but I like most foods.
You like everything. I don't like anything.
That's not true. The older I get, the pickier I've gotten. But I've realized it's because I make my own money and I can buy what I want. And I typically buy the same thing whenever I go to the store or to the restaurant.
Yeah, me too.
And so I'm like, when people are like, try this, I'm like, no, I'm gonna have FOMO. That's gross. I want to eat my steak and my martini, like,
Right.
or my pizza.
I can't. I don't know if I can do a Hot Pocket. They gross me out.
Bitch, I will Venmo you $10 to go buy Hot Pockets.
It's not about the money.
I know it's not,
about
but
the pasta.
it's not about the pasta, Lola. It's not about the pasta. Oh my god! Speaking of VPR, I was watching TikTok because we endlessly scroll the TikTok. Bring it here, and Tom Sandoval is being interviewed by Johnny Bananas.
Yeah.
Two terrible people. And Tom Sandoval called out Sheena and Lala for being fake friends. Said they'll reach out to Tom via social media and text and check on him, but when they're in public, they act like they don't know him. I'm like, that's very on par for Sheena and Lala. And
if you're not bringing her the fame, she don't want nothing to do with you.
Did you not see all the clips of the movies she did before she was on VPR? Like, that was really going to get her fame and money. Like, oh, stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But Tom also did say that the new cast is all people that moved to LA to get a job at SUR just to get on the show. Like, it's
why didn't we do this back in the day?
Bitch, we should have moved there like 3 years ago. But it's not going to be cohesive. It's not going to be natural because I feel like all these people are going to be paid actors.
Right. Like, it's not going to be like a legit friend group.
Correct. I mean, I'm sure some of them bond because they work together.
What happened to reality TV?
Correct. Like Flavor of Love, when Pumpkin spit on New York. That was real.
Bring me the drama.
You can't script that shit.
The real drama that you can't script.
Or the real world. This is the real world. They should bring that shit back. I love the real world.
I remember when you applied.
I auditioned for the real world. I was so disappointed. Everyone's like, you're going to get it. I had dreams. You got it. I'm like, I didn't get it.
Convinced you were going to be on the real world. And
I do too.
I was going to be your guest.
And you know what? Later on in life, I was probably 20. How old am I? 33. I was still at Champs in Kansas City. So I was probably 25. How old am I? I've been in my job 33. For almost 8 years.
33.
So I was 24, and Real World MTV had reached out to me, and they were like, "Hey, we're interested in interviewing you again for this upcoming season of the Real World." So I filled out the questionnaire. They liked me, of course. Like, who wouldn't like me? Like,
right,
braggadocious, baby. And so they're like, "We want to move you on." So I moved on to the next round, and I filled out some more paperwork. And they're like, "Okay, we want to move you on again." And so they're like, we're gonna have a casting company, casting producer, whoever the casting director, come to Kansas City if you're down to meet them. They were gonna meet a few people, and it just so happened my boss was gonna be in town the day of, and I'm like, Real World work. And at that point, I was so responsible in my job. I was like, I'm gonna skip this. And he was like, he came in that day and he's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I'm not supposed to be here." And he's like, "Then why are you here?" I'm like, "Because you're in town." And I'm like, he's like, "Did you have plans?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was supposed to go talk to a casting director to get on a reality TV show." And he's like, "I don't care." I'm like, "Damn, okay." So, and every once in a while, I'll get an
you
email
could literally be famous right now.
Duke, knock it off.
You could have went on to be on the challenge.
Nah, I was not cool enough for the challenge. I would have talked so much shit and got voted out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, Johnny Bananas, yeah, bitch. Like, anyways, Bun and Murray, like the production company behind MTV, like reaches out, or they used to all the time. They haven't in a while, about like all these different ideas they have for TV shows that they think I'd be perfect for. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I want to be on Bravo.
I want to be a Bravo celebrity.
Nah, bitch. You want to be on Love After Lockup. That's your favorite show.
I love After Lockup. I do need to talk. You know what? I keep forgetting to put that on the list. That's my
Did
shit. I'm messy
bef-
and I like to watch that shit.
I sent you a TikTok of a girl who looked like a Dollar Tree version of Lala Kent, and
Yeah,
apparently
I saw.
she's applied for Love After Lockup.
I hope her ass don't get on there. She seems really annoying.
Well, yeah.
She has to
But
have a man first. Or
do they
girl,
also
whatever.
cast women who are in jail, or is
Mhm.
it just men in jail who date?
Women, too.
Mm.
And the men get swindled. I mean, bad.
I'm gonna text you. Continue though.
Okay, so we need to just get into the celebrity gossip. First, Kristen Stewart's married. Congrats to the newlyweds, Kristen Stewart and Dylan Meyer. Who would
They've
have
been together
thought?
for a long time, right?
Yes.
You got the text.
Yeah. We do need to do a moment of silence
For
for Pope Francis.
oh, we're a little late, but we got to do it.
I mean, we're late, but we can only record so often.
That's
Now
right.
Be quiet. Be quiet. Duke! How disrespectful
it
to
starts-
the Pope.
It starts now. We're not laughing because he died. We're laughing at the dog. All right, now.
Rest in peace, Pope Francis.
Right. Okay, I have to just bring up last week on Twitter. Everybody was calling him. So JD Vance, they said JD Vance killed the Pope. They were saying JD Vance stands for just killed was the J, and then the D was the Pope. Just killed the Pope.
Seriously, Twitter is my favorite,
Oh,
my favorite app.
Twitter's so unhinged. It will never be X. I'll die on that grave. I'll die on that hill.
Why do you say that? It's die on that hill.
I said die on the grave today at work, and everyone was like, "What?" I'm like, "You know what I
said
mean."
it last week too. I'm pretty sure.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm trying a new thing.
Okay. Is anyone checking on Justin Bieber? Homeboy
Crash.
is like crashing out big time.
At Coachella.
You're jealous of me and Haley and what we got going.
Haley, get
I'm
your
like-
man's in a rehab or something.
Honey, where's the baby?
Is that a clone of Justin Bieber?
I don't know, but I saw something that was sad and it was like, I've seen this show before. And it was like comparing him to Aaron Carter. Like how Aaron Carter was like a heartthrob like kid and like, you know, the
Then he
boy,
crashed out.
the like solo boy singer, and then he like went through all these things. Oh my gosh, I was obsessed with Aaron Carter. When Aaron Carter went on the Lizzie McGuire show, I was sat for that episode.
And
I
he
wanted
kissed
everyone
her?
to shut up. I'm watching my show. Don't interrupt. Rude.
Don't interrupt. Rude. We're gonna talk about Lizzie McGuire in a second, but
Okay.
JB definitely. I'm like, we need to do a wellness check on him or something, because I'm like, bro, the picture of like side by side of him like a year ago versus now, I'm like,
Yes. He looks horrible.
crashed out, drugged. Haley, get your man's, get him checked into rehab.
He looks like he's on something.
He was like being held up at Coachella. I'm just like, is this man okay?
I thought you meant like held up.
No. Oh,
I'm like, what? Didn't hear that. Am I allowed
So,
to do that on the camera?
I don't know.
Blur it out.
Randy blurred out.
Shout out Randy.
So, the last few weeks, people have been doing like their Mount Rushmores of like NBA, Marvel heroes, all this stuff, and then they did them for Disney. Lizzie McGuire was on far and few less than she should have been. I'm like, or Hillary Duff. If Hillary Duff is not on your Mount Rushmore of Disney characters, like, what's going on?
I saw that Christy Carlson Romano shared it, the one that she was on, and she's like, "Why am I the only one smiling?" And Hillary Duff was on that one, and Shia LaBeouf and Raven.
Okay, so mine would be.
I'm like, those 3 shows were like the shit.
Iconic.
But I'd probably
Christy
take
off.
Carly. Yeah, I would probably take Christy Carlson Romano. So Raven, Lizzie, Shia.
And Shia. If your fourth match is my fourth, holy shit! I had my fourth, and she was all over Disney Channel in the late '90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s. Ready?
Hold on.
Brenda
No.
Song.
I love Brenda Song. Wendy
I do
Wu.
too. Wendy Wu, Stuck in the Suburb, The Ultimate Christmas Present, Sweet Love
Oh.
with Zach and Cody, Sweet
Love the
Life on
Ultimate
Deck,
Christmas
Get a Clue.
I thought you were about to say, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like thinking of what I was going to say, but then I'm like, what is he about to say? And I was like, oh my God, if he says like Demi Lovato or Miley Cyrus, I'll kill
No.
him.
Brenda Song.
And then I was like, when you said late 90s, I'm like, the, what's her face twins? Sister,
Chance Marrow?
Maori.
No.
Twitches too.
This is
Okay,
everything.
did you see Brenda Song was mic'd up at the game?
At the Lakers game? She's so
Yeah.
funny.
I'm like, and Macaulay Culkin's just sitting there like, yeah, this is what I deal with every day.
Turn. Like, who would have
Love
thought
her.
Brenda Songs and Macaulay Culkin would be together?
When they came out that they were together, I'm like, what the heck?
All right. Oh, she was on That's So Raven. She was in Lilo and Stitch a few episodes. Stuck in the Suburbs.
Raven.
Stuck in the Suburbs. Phil of the Future.
Okay, Ultimate Christmas Present was like the best.
That's my fucking movie. I'll still watch that to this day.
Me
every
too, and
Christmas
it looks
time.
so bad.
It's so bad, but I love it. Yeah,
Okay.
she was
Can
all over Disney.
Can we believe that after everything that we've seen, I'm actually kind of shocked that JoJo Siwa broke up with
partner,
her
Kat?
partner, and like is saying that she's
She
not
was
a
a man
lesbian.
She said she's queer, which don't come for us.
Well,
don't come for
okay,
me.
no, because I'm like, does Bob know what this means? Because like, what does that mean? You just fall under that umbrella?
So I read the definition the other day, and we're just gonna stay correct on here.
Okay.
Queer definition.
I mean, I don't care what she does. It's just like shady that she would go on there,
saying she loved her girlfriend so much.
Meet a guy, like be like, you're shitty.
Right.
We already knew she was a shitty person to begin with. You're shitty, JoJo.
All right, so queer is defined as a term used to describe individuals whose sexual orientation or gender identity falls outside of traditional heteronormative and cisgender norms.
Okay.
So a broader spectrum of identity than just like gay or lesbian.
Yeah.
But then she also came out as binary on the show as well. But now, like, I don't know what's AI and what's not, but like, I've seen like video clips of her and this dude kissing and stuff.
Interesting. Because I don't watch BBUK, so
it was very
whatever
weird.
she is, she's a shitty cheater, and she can.
We
kick
stand
rocks.
with Kath. We stand with Kath. Kath flew all the way to London to be with her, and she broke up with her right after the show.
And she broke up with her. What a shitty bitch.
Karma's a bitch, JoJo. Remember that.
Karma's a bitch, JoJo.
I should have known better.
She should. This is going to be the song of her life here shortly. Because
you know what?
JoJo's
notorious for
who wants
dating...
JoJo Siwa?
JoJo's notorious for dating women and then like breaking up with them, and then like all those girls talk so much shit about her on TikTok and stuff because she was a terrible partner.
Yeah, she seems like a freaking. I try not to say that. She seems like a freaking.
I bet she's an amazing girlfriend because she probably pays for everything. And then
no, she just seems so fake to me.
So she was a judge.
I don't know if I actually believe that she's queer. I think she does things for attention. Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know, but I'm hiding on that one.
I'm just saying, like, I respect the queer community, and I feel like she is kind of like embarrassing. Because she
I
just
would,
flip flops everything.
yeah.
Like, oh, I'm a lesbian. Now I'm not. It's just like,
You know what?
make
I
it
think
make
people are
sense.
allowed to go through their journey however they want, but being in the public eye and having so much scrutiny against her already, like it does. It's like
Like, it doesn't
I think
help the
Celebrity Big Brother
community.
didn't give her any better of a look.
But it doesn't help the community either. Because,
But you
like,
know what? A lot of people in the
that's
queer community follow
that's
her and
one
love her.
person, but that's one person that a lot of people like see and read stories about.
Right.
And I don't like what she doesn't bring. I don't know.
JoJo's not a gay hater. Jenna's not
I
a
don't
homophobe. She's a
no.
JoJo-phobe.
No, not even. I just don't like the bitch and I never have.
I did like her on Dance Moms because she talked a lot of shit to Abby.
She was a
And we
crybaby.
all she was, but when she talked back to Abby, it was
And
funny.
her hair is fricked from all that hairspray and combing it back.
Yes.
But anyway, on to Kanye West, because this is a Kanye West podcast.
We love Kanye West.
Don't say
What
we.
is the newest Kanye? Oh, he said he wished he would have had kids with Paris Hilton instead of Kim.
Yes.
I mean, let's say Paris did have quite the list of people as well. I'm just glad Kanye wasn't on that list.
My son is up.
Oh no.
He's supposed to be sleeping and he was so tired. And he's just in there on his standing on his feet, head on the mattress, like forming a.
This is why we don't have kids, people. Raise your hands.
Forming a what's it called?
A middle finger.
Like an A. Like he's doing like almost the downward dog at this point.
Oh.
But it's like, why aren't you sleeping?
I don't know. Why are kids?
You were literally so
weird.
tired. His eyebrows like get red. And he like you can just tell when he's sleepy. You were dog tired and you're wide awake. But anyway.
Wide awake.
He said, I should have effed Paris Hilton, not her assistant.
Which is so funny. Because Kim did get her start as Paris's assistant.
Mm-hmm.
But poor North.
embarrassing.
Oh, he also came for this artist because this artist had North in her music video. And it was like, you don't get to touch my kids. Like, how dare you put my kids in your music video? I'm going to take everything you have. I'm like, bro, Kim probably was okay with this and agreed to this.
Yeah, but like Kim's okay with anything that brings publicity.
Money.
I don't feel like she like actually has North's best interest at heart, except when she went to rescue her from the Tate brothers. Is it brothers?
Uh-huh. Do you not think Kim's a good mom?
Is she a mom? I thought she had like 80 nannies.
Well, most people like Hollywood do.
I don't know. Even if I got famous, I don't know if I could have nannies.
I would just have a housekeeper to clean
I would
my
just
house.
hire my sister to be my live-in babysitter.
I don't want a chef. I just want a cleaner because I hate dusting.
Me too. It's because
Whoever
my mom made us dust. My mom made us dust every week. And it's something about the women who became moms in the 90s, but they had 8 million fucking knickknacks everywhere.
Yes.
And she made us pick them all up, like dust them off and like dust under them and then like put them all back.
Imagine dusting all these books behind me. And you can't even see all the books.
I hate dusting, bro.
I do too.
She made us vacuum every day. Every day. And like, you had to go over the same spot like 10 times to make sure you got all the dirt. And one time she was in the bathroom like showering or like taking a bath or something, and I just turned the vacuum cleaner on and sat on the like I vacuumed everything, and then I just sat on the couch to watch my show, and I just kept moving the vacuum back and forth, so she thought I was vacuuming everything 10 times.
Okay, Jenna, always hustling, even if she doesn't scheming. We call her a schemer. Gemer, Jenna the schemer. Uh, I always hated, and I still to this day hate unloading the dishwasher.
I'll let that shit sit in there for days.
Yes, like my
And then I'm like,
dishwasher's
okay, now I need to load it, so I need to unload it.
my dishwasher's been well. No, there will never be dishes in the sink, but I'll leave the dishwasher full as can be before I run that shit because
I mean, all of our dishes get rinsed, so if they're in the sink, they're rinsed. It's not like they're like just sitting there with like shit on them, but
whoever invented the dishwasher, thank you, but not thank you. Like,
so do you know in my old apartment I had so two apartments. So my before I lived here, I lived in an apartment. So the apartment before that apartment had a
okay,
dishwasher or did not have a dishwasher. So I hand washed everything all the time. But it was just me and my brother. Like I wasn't dating. It wasn't like it was like tons of dishes or anything like that. But then we moved to the apartment before I lived here in this home. And there was a dishwasher, but I didn't like it because it looked like it was from the 90s, and there was just something about it I didn't like, so I wouldn't use it. It just looked to me like it was gonna back up and like the gunk was gonna be on my floor. So I was just like, I don't
yeah,
trust it. So I didn't use it. And so this is the first dishwasher I had since I moved out of my mom's house. My mom had a dishwasher, and then I moved out pretty like essentially in like 2012. And then I didn't get this house till 23. So like 11 years I didn't have a dishwasher.
bitch was doing dishes by hands. Call her
By hand.
Cinderella.
Mm-hmm.
What is your take on paper plates? Because I can't stand a paper plate. I'd rather wash a dish and then buy a paper plate. Such a
So
waste of money.
having kids, I'm like, hell yeah. But before that, I didn't have paper plates like for me.
Paper towels too. What a waste of money.
I mean, I have paper towels every once in a while, but it's not like I don't keep like a roll of paper towels on my thing. Like I have a paper towel holder, but it's
Yeah.
not I feel like I'll buy a roll every once in a while because I'm like, oh, we're having a party. Like, let me get some paper towels. But for the most part, I use like my hand towels.
Yeah. Do you know when I first felt like I was really adulting? When, because I used to throw the paper towels on the counter, no holder. When I bought a paper towel holder that clipped onto the sink door under the sink so you can
Oh
hide
no.
them. I was like, yeah. So you open the sink door, there's the paper towel holder. You put the paper towels on there, close the sink, can't see the paper towels at all. I'm like,
I didn't know you
oh,
could do that because I kind
I'm
of want
fancy.
that because I can't
Yeah,
stand it sitting on my counter.
correct. I don't like having a lot of shit on my counter. I also don't have a lot of cabinet space. So I'm just like,
Same.
but the paper towels,
And I got an air fryer for free from
oh, she's rich.
this
She's
site that
rich.
I was on. They're like, just got a new one, nothing's wrong with it, but it's so freaking big
Yeah,
that
mine's huge too.
it takes up so much space. But it's like a lifesaver in the summer because turning on our oven makes this house like makes the kitchen so hot. I'm like, I cannot turn the oven on. So I
Is it
like
like a
don't eat
toaster
frozen.
oven and an air fryer? Mine's like a
I don't know.
conventional oven and an air fryer.
Oh no, it's an air fryer.
It's
But
huge.
I have a toaster oven, but it's so big that don't sit on the counter, and I haven't used that since I lived in my apartment.
You know, my
But
father, the inventor of toaster strudels,
I don't know what I was gonna say.
your toaster sits on your counter, but
No, my toaster oven does. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say.
kitchen, I feel like the kitchen should have less. I don't like clutter. I used to be a minimalist, but now like you can see I have a shit ton of books and Legos and all that shit. But I'm like, I used to be like the less is better. Less is
I
better.
hate
If it
clutter.
doesn't bring me happiness and joy, get rid of it.
I go through that
But
phase every like we just cleaned for
this
his
brings me
birthday
happiness
party. I
and
got
joy.
so much stuff. Hi,
Stand out
Max.
above the crowd,
I'm sure
even if I
people
got
are tired of your shenanigans with this guy.
with Max.
Just kidding.
People
Stand
love
up.
You know what? Someone, the other day, did you see their comment? They said when we were talking about Mama June that we need to lower our standards because we're not married yet. I'm like, I will never lower
Never.
my standards. Never.
Not happening. Okay,
I'm
we
not
haven't
gonna
even
date
got to
somebody with no teeth.
TV. We've
I
been
know,
talking too much personal shit.
but that's okay. People like it
Forgive
though. They
us.
want to know us.
Okay, first, 1,000 Pound Sisters. Just a
That's
little
not me. So tell
update.
me,
Tammy is a lesbian. She has a girlfriend now. She went on a bowling
JoJo.
date. Her first date ever. She was so happy.
So how does she know she's a lesbian?
Well, it was her first
Did she ever?
real date. She's
Okay. Did
been
she used
like,
to date
she's
me?
had boyfriends. She
Okay.
got married to Caleb. Caleb
Okay.
died though from
Oh, R.I.P. to Caleb.
weight complications a while back. So now she's moved on and got a lady. Happy for her. Amy's got a new man who wants her to get her tubes untied so he can put a baby in her. And she's already like, she has 2 kids and I think she still suffers from like postpartum depression or something because she's always crying. I'm like, honey, you don't need another kid. Creep. He's a creep to me.
But another one of those people out there who's married or has the love of her life, and we're out here single as a Pringle.
Okay, the Valley. What do we have to say about the Valley? Michelle is like a
What?
robot.
Who's a robot?
Michelle. Like when he was telling her, when he called Sheena, when Jesse called Sheena and was
He said
like,
the
who did you?
Baywatch guy.
She's like, he's like, who did you? And like Michelle had like no reaction. She's like, okay.
She was like, yeah.
Like, what the
Michelle
heck?
brings nothing.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else happened. Brittany's just like letting everyone know Jax did
Most of
coke.
the episode was about Jax, anyways.
Jax did coke, and she maybe did a little too. She's not denying that.
She said, but I'll pass a drug test right now.
Right. Zach's boyfriend got introduced to us.
Oh my god, the text messages I sent Jenna when I saw Zach's boyfriend on TV, I said, and listen, everyone's got to type. Everyone's got to type. I should not judge, but not what I expected for Zach.
No, I was not expecting that either. But they've dated before.
Okay, Zach. Look at you.
Okay. Oh, Summer House. So Carl is a weirdo creeper who like now all of a sudden has a crush on Sierra again.
You know what? I thought about that the other day. I said, who still has crushes? Like, are we in like the 5th grade? Like, I have a crush on you.
I think it's
Like,
because like I saw it's just like
I
because
think
he's
he's just
sober.
awkward.
Because he's sober, he's awkward. And like doesn't know. He's like, oh yeah, Sierra's a babe. I'm like,
he used to have so much game when he was like making up Paige in the pantry, like the Workus sisters.
ugh, Carl was a whore.
Carl was a whore.
But I also feel like Sierra feels some type of way about Jesse being like, don't touch me. Like she took it really personal. So I'm like, I think low key, like Sierra was dating West to make Jesse jealous. And she really likes Jesse.
But Jesse's like the ultimate cringe, like, and gaslighter. He's trying to gaslight Lexi so hard.
I'm so excited for Lexi to tell his ass off this week.
Okay, we're gonna pivot real quick. My cousin just sent me a photo from when I was a child.
For what reason? What the hell is on your shirt?
So, do you remember the store?
Something.
I have braces, maybe.
The bowl cut.
Oh, bro, the bowl cut was the thing in the 90s. There used to be a store at the Lake of the Ozarks called Big Dog.
Oh, Big Dog. That's Big Dog?
Yes, that's a Big Dog shirt.
Pokemut? Is it Pokemut? Does it say Pokemut?
It does.
Like Pokemon?
Yeah. Anyways, back to So coming up this week, I'm obviously going to cringe. I'm going to get secondhand embarrassment for Carl when he admits he has a crush on Sierra and Maya. I'm like,
Uh,
you're 40-something years old. Like, you have a crush on a
you have a
26
crush
year
on
old?
your ex fiance's friend?
And then I'm going to be like, eating my popcorn, snapping my finger, go, you go, Lexi, like telling Jesse
Yes.
off. She's like, you have the red flags. Like, I don't want to be your girlfriend because you have red flags. I'm like,
Yes.
fuck
Go
yeah.
Lexi. Go Lexi.
I think
It's your birthday.
we need
It's
to
your
be
birthday.
we need to be more okay with me. Like, no, I don't want to date you or be your girlfriend or boyfriend because you have too many red flags. Like, people are too easily like, oh, he's so sweet. She's so no, fuck that. Red flag
You see
USA.
a red flag, you leave.
And if they
Take it
start
from me.
talking about your yellow flags to your friends and they go to you and tell you, you leave. He's got
Leave.
yellow flag. If he's talking more shit about you to your friends than how much he likes you and loves you, leave.
Right. This was all for a storyline. I can't stand Jesse Solomon.
And then, did you see the seating chart at the reunion?
It's weird.
Jesse and Lexi should have been like way near the front. Paige always is a first chair, but Amanda, I'm like, what kind of drama is Amanda going to bring? Like
Amanda
3 or 4.
hasn't brought us anything for the past like 3 or 4 seasons.
Correct.
I like
Correct.
Amanda, but she
I do
hasn't
too.
brought us
Amanda's
anything.
she's just not. Amanda needs to be in like maybe like a different Bravo show.
She's not entertaining.
It really needs
But
to
she's
like
always
pivot.
been boring.
Not in the first couple seasons when Kyle was like super messy. She was like a real bitch to him, and I loved it. But
Okay.
it's getting good, and it's coming to an end, which is sad. But they're about to start filming again.
Okay. I don't know. It's like all these people are getting old. Like me personally, I don't want to watch all these old ass people. I want new people. I want drama.
Oh, for sure. But I don't want it. I want
Okay.
it to be natural. I don't want it to be fake and forced.
I don't want scripted shit.
Yeah.
Start an entirely different show. Like I liked Summer House. Was it Summer House Martha's Vineyard or no?
Yes.
Or was it just called
And they
Martha's
were an
Vineyard?
older cast too.
And I liked it though. I'm pissed.
But I got axed.
It pisses me off. Why?
It just probably didn't get the ratings that
Well,
other shows
I
got.
fucking liked it, so that pisses me
But
off.
I'm late to the game, and I've been texting you about it all week and weekend. I'm late to the game, and you talked about it in past episodes, and I was just like, yeah. But holy shit, this is some good ass, juicy ass TV, and you know it, and you should have tried harder to get me to watch it.
What? I can't remember.
The Secret Lives of the Mormon Wives.
Oh,
That
hell
is some juicy ass TV. I started watching it because the Mom Talk was on Vanderpump Villa, and we all know Bob is a Stassi stan, so of course he had to watch Vanderpump Villa.
I don't know. I can't like get into like that stuff. I think it's because I like dislike Lisa Vanderpump.
But she's such good TV because she's
I
such.
don't like her.
Bring her back to the Royal Housewives. She wore shoulder pads to the beach. But it's gonna get juicy.
And then I saw Stassi being a bitch about Bo having a tattoo of his sister's name. Like, girl, get a life.
She was like, I could end you. I'm like, Stassi, you're too old to be acting like this.
Stassi, it's unbecoming.
Ooh, unbecoming. Nice. Good word. She's a teacher, folks.
It's uncool.
Yeah. But it's gonna get juicy. Mom Talk season 2 of Secret Life of Mormon Wives, and a new cast member. A new member is welcome to the chat. Miranda, who was apparently asked to be on season 1,
and she wasn't
because Taylor was supposed to be on there. But apparently, she's gonna bring the tea and tell what really happened during the swinging phase. Is it real? Is it not real?
It's got to be real. There's got to be some truth to it.
Right. Taylor definitely was a soft swinger. Whitney can go. We don't like Whitney.
Ugh.
We don't like Whitney.
Like everyone makes fun of her for dancing in the hospital.
Her dancing is so cringe.
Ugh.
And I make fun of her too.
Go ahead.
Not all of them, but half of the husbands are gay. They're gay.
And just
I
won't
shouldn't
admit
be
it.
that. I'm gonna get canceled, but it's
Lavender,
okay.
you're gay. You can say it. Right?
Lavender marriage.
Lavender marriages exist, and that's okay. That's fine.
Jen is Zach's beard.
I hate him. I'm telling you, truly and honestly, when I hear the name Zach, I think that there is something wrong
I don't think I've met a
or
Zach that I
somewhat
like.
unstable about all men whose name is Zach. Like
Correct.
Zach,
Every Zach
Zachary.
that
But like my cousin, he goes by Zach, but his name is Zachariah. So I don't think it's like the same. And like, I don't think he has
it's a Bible
problems.
name.
But yeah, something ain't right with him.
Zach.
Don't trust a hoe. No, don't trust a Zach.
Don't trust a Zach. Title of the episode. Don't trust a Zach. Come for us, Zachs. Come for us.
Please.
Oh. Hey, can you stop?
Anyway, I started watching The White Lotus. I'm halfway through.
Season 3?
Yes. Now, what's the lady's name who was on season 1? And she was like a staffer at the White Lotus. Melinda? Belinda. Okay. Does she die? Just tell me.
I'm going to tell you who dies?
No, just her.
She does not die.
Hallelujah. I didn't want to look it up because I'm such. Antonio hates it. I'm such a show spoiler. I'll look everything up because I don't have the patience.
100%
into it.
I spoil the movie. I'll read the Wikipedia plot before I go see a movie. I like to watch TV and I have to know. I'd rather know what's
me not knowing. I'm just like, what if a bomb was dropped on my house right now and I died not knowing?
It's true. All those people who won't get to know if Belinda makes it out or not. You're missing out.
So now I know.
Go get it. I'll tell you, I was definitely very pissed about one of the deaths.
Okay, don't tell me.
But very incest driven, right? Very incest coded.
I haven't got to that part yet.
But the first episode, you can just tell between the siblings. There's there
was weird, the way that they talk about masturbation and sex
and
are you a virgin? Just I never talked about that with my siblings.
I would never say my siblings are hot, even if they're the most attractive people in the world. Oh, you're such a sweet boy.
I know I am.
Her name's not Jenna anymore. It's Jim.
No, I'd still go by Jenna.
Would you? If I don't know what my name would be. I'm getting a FaceTime.
That's so rude.
I'm Josie Grossi.
I guess we gotta go. I mean, it is
that movie.
Time. Yes. Never Been Kissed?
Love that movie. I was telling somebody about Now and Then the other day, and they're like, I've never seen the movie. I'm like, that is a top tier 90s movie.
Okay,
Watch
we got
it.
people who've never seen Now and Then. We got people who've never tried Hot Pockets. What's wrong with this world?
What's wrong with me? Tell me. You're quick to judge.
Ooh, you pretend to not be serious or sensitive, but you totally are.
I would agree with that. But I hide behind my
your humor.
I always have.
Yep.
But I'll be the first to fucking admit that I cried during a
Welcome to our therapy session. This is my first session with Bob. And
therapy wonders if the therapist is the right therapist.
But
if
the
it's
reason
not,
the reason I can say that about you is because I feel like I'm the same person. So
we're the same person in that aspect, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I will give it to you. Yesterday, you were mental health queen. She's a mental health queen.
Yes, but give me my crown now, bitch.
Prioritize her mental health because she's a queen. Queen.
Yes, queen.
Yes,
That's
mental
me.
health queen. We love mental health.
Say your needs, baby.
I have a lot of needs. I can't say those on the internet.
We'll get canceled.
Stir macaroni.
All right, people. I think we've talked about all the good shit we can talk about.
Oh, it was a good one. This was
It
juicy.
was. This was. We had a lot to talk about.
And it's just going to keep getting juicier. Especially now that it's summertime.
Summertime TV.
Summertime. Summertime is back again.
Okay.
All right. Tell your candy store. Tell your drug dealer.
therapist.
Definitely tell your therapist about us. They might say,
Tell
"Hey, can
your
I speak
quick
to
trip
those agents?"
clerk.
The same one every day.
It's so funny because every Monday I ask my students, like, does anybody want to share anything from their weekend? And one of my girls goes, I hung out with my cousins and then we went to Quick Trip. I was like, oh, I love a good Quick Trip. And like when it came out, my kids' faces were all like, huh?
I have one final story.
Okay.
So back when I managed Champs in Kansas City, everybody knew the way to like bribe me. If they wanted to leave work earlier, they wanted to come in. If they were going to be late, they knew what they needed to do.
What, bring you
Go
a
to
hot
Quick
dog?
Trip and give me a hot dog from Quick Trip. I probably, in 2 years' time frame, probably had 200, 300 hot dogs.
I mean, I was just at Quick Trip today and they're like $2.79. So let's round that up to $3. If you had 200 hot dogs, that you saved $600.
I did. People, they're like, I'm at Quick. I'm running late, but I'm at Quick Trip. I'm like, you already know. Say less. I'm not even gonna get mad at you. You already know. Plain hot dog, nothing on it.
Okay,
ketchup.
I like mustard, but I only like the cheap 99-cent pack of hot dogs that they're small.
Yeah.
Like I don't like the bleh.
I prefer a bratwurst, and on top of my bratwurst,
I've never ate a bratwurst.
Salad. Put some
What?
potato salad, not base. Mustard-based potato salad. If it's mayonnaise, you're the devil. Anybody who likes some mayonnaise-based potato salad, you're done. Yeah.
I think I just threw up in my mouth. First
Can I
off,
smell?
bratwurst. Second off, potato salad, mustard-based, and then mayonnaise-based. That all makes me want to throw up.
Mayonnaise
but anyway,
is gross.
my mom always was like, you don't say that about people's food that they like. So I saw a phrase that's like, you don't yuck someone's yum. So I've been trying to really live by that for a lot of years. Because
I know.
If someone eats it, they like it.
But
it's sometimes hard at work because when people heat up their shit, I want to vomit.
Okay.
Like, who the fuck?
Biggest pet peeve.
Microwave fish today. And sometimes it's my coworker who sits one chair away from me and she's like, I'm sorry, Jenna. I'm like, you're going straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Anybody who microwaves fish straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Or hell, one of the two.
But people who don't cover their food in the microwave.
Okay, but we don't have food covers at work.
Paper towel, maybe?
Nope, they don't do that either.
So you just let your food explode in the microwave?
Though? Oh, we don't really have people explode stuff.
Like I used to have this coworker. Let's call him Johnny Tsunami. Johnny Tsunami and I did not get along whatsoever. However, he would bring meal prep food all the time to work, and he would let it explode in the microwave. He would leave rice laying everywhere, and I'm just like, do you live in a barn?
So, why the freak are you heating it up that hot for it to explode, you psychopath?
Correct. No. Ugh. Can I help you, dog, licking my feet?
But anyway, peace and blessings, y'all.
I have no more anecdotes, so.
I have nothing more for y'all. It's time to go. I need to get back to the White Lotus because when I start a show, I finish it in 2 days.
Well, yes, she watches 36 hours of TV in 24 hours, so
He's made that up. He came up with this fact.
Summertime is almost here. Jenna will be in front of the TV watching 2 different shows on her computer and her TV in no time.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Used to be TV, laptop, and iPad, all different shows.
Lies, bitch.
Swear to God, and I'd be reading a book.
You?
Yes, I can
no.
multitask.
I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, not me, bitch.
It's usually stuff I've watched before in the past. Like, so I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I'll look up here from time to time and I'll know. But okay. Anyways, gotta go do the weather on channel 29.
See you
next Tuesday.
I never remember what the T is. Is this a T?
Did you say you never ferment?
I never remember what the T is.
I thought you said you never
Show
ferment.
me an S in sign language.
An S?
Oh. Show me a T in sign language. I don't know why I said S. By holding the hand out. Siri never fucking.
Anyways, we'll see you next Tuesday. No gang signs.
Hold on. I always need to get it. Okay. It's this. Every time I forget.
So, see?
See? But this is you, I think. But I always say you. Next Tuesday.
That's too much for my hands. Later, no gang signs.